I'm back. Rhodes Rants on Star Wars. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Join the Rhodes Squadron. Today, let's talk about something that's gaining a little bit of traction. Lucasfilm head Kiri Hart is nowhere to be seen. So, where is she? We don't know. She has been removed from Lucasfilm's page, their hierarchy page. So, I decided to do a little digging. And we're going to file this under speculation, okay? However, it seems that possibly there might be some friction between one JJ Abrams and the storyboard group, okay? And this goes back to some things involving The Force Awakens. Part of the storyboard group did not want Luke to overshadow the new characters. This has been something that JJ's been criticized about. Now, you may be thinking, well, how'd you make that leap? Well, there's a couple of things that I found out there. However, there is also two stories that I did videos on, and I'll put little snippets of those up there, about the fact that Disney and Universal are in a bidding war for the services of one JJ Abrams. Now, it seems to me like that if Disney hopes to bring JJ Abrams on board, if there is somebody on the creative side, they may want to eliminate them if there is potential friction between JJ Abrams and that person. Okay? Now, we don't know that for sure, but that is using sort of deduction, right? JJ's looking for somewhere in the neighborhood of about half a billion dollars to bring his future properties, television, games, and movies to the highest bidder. It is still my belief there's a outside chance that JJ will assume the head of Lucasfilm in that role. Many months ago, there was a leak that somebody close to JJ Abrams had come out and said that he disagreed with a lot of Kathleen Kennedy's moves. And it just so happens that Kiri Hart was a big proponent of The Last Jedi and the storylines from that movie. And as we know, they used 0% of JJ Abrams' script, and he did have a script. I found that again for Episode 8. So, does it make sense that if Disney is trying to land the big fish, right now he is the biggest fish this side of James Cameron and Steven Spielberg. I know that might drive some people crazy, but that's exactly where JJ Abrams stands right now in Hollywood hierarchy. If there is somebody that he has creative differences with, that they would be removed to entice said deal to get done, right? These directors and people like JJ that also does writing, producing, they don't want somebody like that in their way, okay, of getting their story done. Seems there may have been more people that didn't want Luke involved with The Force Awakens than we first realized, possibly. Okay. The other side of the coin, there's something else as well. I have found that this guy by the name of Stephen Fader may have taken her place and he is vice president of film development at Lucasfilm. There's a rumor that he has taken her place. He worked on Solo, and he does have a list of credits that, to be honest with you, is a little more intriguing than the people that are in the story group right now. In fact, if you read some of the past credits of the current Lucasfilm storyboard group, it is a joke. These people have little to no experience in the industry other than Lucasfilm. I was shocked. So, take that for what it's worth. It's not an impressive assembled staff, let's put it that way. But if you go by Grace Randolph's former report, in which she doubled down on the fact that Iger had asked JJ Abrams to take Kathleen Kennedy's job, and he said, no, not going to happen, it would make sense, if he is considering taking Disney's offer, that somebody that he might butt heads with would be removed from power. So, and like I said, the Stephen Feder guy, he is already part of Lucasfilm. He got there in 2017. I've heard he may have taken Miss Hart's position. I read that, but I can't find it. Ironically enough, he has now protected all of his tweets, which I find interesting. All of a sudden, he just happens to have protected his tweets. So, maybe there's something imminent there. Now, here's the other worst-case scenario. Ms. Hart's been removed from the hierarchy because maybe Kathleen Kennedy is getting ready to step down. And the nightmare in this scenario is that Ms. Hart may get put back in the hierarchy list in Kathleen Kennedy's position. I only throw that out there as a what if. I do not believe that. I do not believe Lucasfilm would be that stupid. At the end of the day, Iger has to answer to shareholders. And they do not care about political agendas. They care about their money. Period. These films have to make money, and Iger has to answer when they bomb. So, if you think it's Iger that is necessarily going to get Star Wars straightened out, yes and no. It will be the shareholders that gets Lucasfilm straightened out. Believe that. It won't go on much longer. The longer merchandise sales tank, and if movies underperform, the shareholders will cook Iger's ass. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.